Welcome back to Happy Knees with Patty B. I hope you guys had a great weekend. The question I want to answer today is, why do more women get into trouble with their knees, specifically with their ACL, anterior cruciate ligament, than men do? And the simplest answer is that our hips and our pelvis are wider than men's, right? And we have something called a Q angle, which is the angle from our hips to our knees. So when our pelvis is wider, the angle is wider, is bigger than men who have smaller pelvic bones, right? And that hip to knee angle is a lot straighter. So that puts women specifically into trouble when it comes to knee injuries. I am not 100% sure if that has to do with arthritis, but definitely on the knee injury side, it does. So what can we do? Well, women specifically need to start strength training, especially if you're active, if you're playing sports, a whole lot earlier. When I was younger, we didn't do any strength training. When we had dryland training for ski racing, but that was, our friend Sherry reading a book and doing her best to get us ready for the season. We'd play soccer, we'd run around the mountain, we would do wall sits and jumping over benches and stuff like that, from what I remember. But we didn't know that much about strength training, and there's so much more information out there now. So getting stronger and being able to maintain the flexibility of the joints, right? If you've got flexible joints and then you don't have the strength to back it up, we get into trouble as well. So having a good strength training program, starting when you're young, and then maintaining it for as long as you possibly can. Okay. Oh, I was going to say too, when I was younger, I always wanted to do the splits. So I was in high school. I was playing sports, but then also practicing the splits, which is probably like the worst thing I could have done. And I was doing the splits with my right leg forward and my left leg back, and it's my right leg that I injured in grade 12. So I increased the flexibility of my legs, but did not work on the strength. And that was the perfect storm for my very first knee injury in 1993. I know. So anyways, let me know if you've had any of those same experiences and if strength training has helped you out. I'm very curious. Have a great night, and I'll talk to you soon.